Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel and thanks for tuning in. Gold price broke the $1,900 level and closed the week at $1,920 an ounce. That was the highest price for gold in 8 months. Without any significant news to push the price higher, gold has been going up steadily since September. Is there more upside for gold? To be honest, it doesn't seem that the price increase will stop here, and if nothing changes, there's a clear path for gold to reach $2,000 an ounce next month. Bullion, in general, was supported by comments from the Federal Reserve policymakers that central banks could scale back the pace of its interest rate hikes as inflation eased further in December. Bullion in general was also supported by comments from Fed policymakers that the central bank could scale back the pace of its interest rate hikes as inflation eased further in December. If the Federal Reserve increased the interest rates by 0.25%, that will be bullish for gold. However, a 50 basis point increase could cause gold and silver prices to consolidate at current levels or pull back slightly. In the past 2 years, I have seen the price of gold running or surpassing the $2,000 level, but whenever it happened in the past, gold was unable to consolidate at the $2,000 level. In fact, short after reaching this level, gold consistently pulls back to $1,850 per ounce. So let's hope this time gold will keep running and reaching $2,100 and consolidate above $2,000. But why has gold had this spectacular run so far? To understand this reason, we will need to go back to last year when the gold price fell to the lowest level, reaching $1,614 an ounce. That was in September 28. Keep in mind this date, September 28, 2022. Since September 28, the price of gold increased $360 per ounce, or 19%. On the same day, September 28, the price of the US dollar had its peak value. If you look at the dollar index DXY, which is an indicator that measures the strength of dollar against a basket of 6 other currencies. These currencies are British pound, euro, Swiss franc, Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen, and the Swedish krona. So this day, the dollar or the dollar index was at its highest level, reaching 114 points. To recap here, the day the dollar was at its strongest level, gold was at its lowest price. Since then, the dollar started devaluing and the dollar index closed last Friday at its lowest level since September 28, falling down from 114 points to 101 points. It was not a coincidence that the lowest value of the dollar was on the same day than the highest gold price. That more than proves that dollar and gold move in opposite direction, and most of the gains in gold price were caused by the weaker dollar. With that in mind, it's logical to think that if the dollar gets stronger in the upcoming months, the price of gold should be affected. And the reason that we have to believe that gold will continue to go up was the statement of Fed policymakers that the central bank will slow down the pace of rate hikes. To make a long story short, higher rates means stronger dollar. Lower rates means weaker dollar. And looking ahead, the central bank should increase rates less than it already has done in the past. Another bullish factor for gold was the increase in central bank gold's purchase to the highest level in more than 50 years. At this month in China, there is a lunar festival as China celebrates the New Year. There is a long-standing New Year tradition in China that people must buy gold, as Chinese people believe that gold brings them luck and good fortune for the new year. So you can imagine a country with a population over 1 billion people that wants to buy gold. there will be a higher demand for gold at the end of this month. Also, the PBOC, People's Bank of China, the Central Bank of China, announced that they bought 62 tons of gold during the last 2 months of the year. Other commodities such as copper and iron ore went up even more than gold, so the movement was nothing particular to gold. Year to date, copper is up 10.61%, iron ore is 9.93%, gold is up 5.32% this year so far, while silver is up 1.56% and platinum is down 0.76%. But what have been performing really well this year are gold miners. The only gold miner that I have in my portfolio is called Aura Minerals, and it's up ridiculously 47% this year so far. Newmont and Barrick Gold are up 15 and 14% respectively. This will complete the video for today. Thanks for watching, protect your wealth, stay safe, take care.